Isang magandang araw mga kaibigan! Narito na naman po si Shen-Shen TV na magbabahagi sa inyo tungkol sa kwento ng pag-ibig. Pero kung bago ka pa lamang sa aking YouTube channel, paki-like lang po ng ating video, paki-click na rin ang subscribe button at ganoon din ang bell icon para lagi kayong updated sa mga paparating ko pang mga uploads. Chapter 17. Nate? Hannah didn't know where she got her courage kaya nakatayo siya ngayon sa harapan ng malamig na tingin na si Nate. It was barely 20 minutes. After that, mind-boggling kiss, and yet it was as if she was with a totally different version of Nate Sarmiento, making her wonder if the kiss really happened or not. Wala siya sa suit ng NS kanina, but in the very penthouse where the GM hold office, ang ginawa lang niya ay lumabas ng silid tapos pumunta sa opisina nito kahit walang permiso. I don't know what you are up to, but I just want to beg you na wag nang idamay ang mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho. I leave the company if that's what you want. Wala na rin ako sa apartment. I'm sure na i-report na sa'yo ng mga tao mo. She paused dahil nakita niyang naningkit ang mga mata nito. It's alright. I understand. I already found a place to stay. So you can have your apartment. What are you talking about? He asked. The apartment. The one you bought. 5 times the price. Just so I will lose a home. She reminded, avoiding to sound bitter. Hindi pa rin niya kasi matanggap that he will go to the extent para ma-display siya. But don't worry. I understand if you need it so badly that you even ask your staff to throw my things out. I didn't ask anyone to do that. Mariin itong sabi. And even with trying to conceal his emotion, may nakita siyang sincerity sa mga mata nito. Now, what else do you need to tell me other than accuse me of things I didn't do? Napatingin muna siya sa binata. Seryoso ba ito? Nagpakapagod siya para pigilin sana itong gawin ang isang bagay na hindi ito ang naguutos. Then who? Her landlord clearly said that it was Nate Sarmiento who bought her the apartment. The company. It's business. People will lose their job, Mr. Sarmiento. I will lose mine. Everyone will be properly compensated. Perhaps more than each one of you will earn in a year. Ibinalik nito ang atensyon sa ginagawang trabaho bago siya dumating. I believe that should be enough. You don't understand. We need our job. Desperado niyang sabi. Okay. Kahit wag na ako. Kahit sila na lang. They need their jobs. Why do you care so much about them? Why would you bother to come here even when you know that I won't change my mind about this? Nagangat ulit ito ng paningin. This time gone were the cold stare. Napalitan iyon ng sakit. Pain she didn't have any idea why he would have. Ha? Hannah? They are my family. Yumuko siya. Hindi niya maintindihan, but it pained her to see the hurt in his eyes. They stood by me when I needed them. I couldn't just watch and do nothing to at least help them be heard out. I had to try. Besides, she is looking at him again. I believe you're a good person, but if you hate me so much that you want me to lose my job, please, huwag mo silang isali. They can still work for you. They've been in the street longer than I love. Hindi ka magsisisi sa kanila. I'm giving you my words. She held her breath. as he just stayed looking at her. Those deep, scrutinizing eyes she never got used to, please. Please, I do anything. Aalis ako. Magpapakalayo-layo. I will even make sure we are not gonna be breathing that some air. You are willing to do anything. He asked everything. Matapang niyang sagot. Muli pa siya nitong pinasadahan ng tingin mula ulo hanggang paa at pataas ulit. Bago tumigil ang mga tingin nito sa kanyang mga mata, Nate, lahat gagawin ko. Just give me your words na hindi mo isasara ang kumpanya. Well then, work for me. Work for you. Hindi makapaniwalang ulit niya. You have a problem with that, Miss Rodriguez? I don't understand, amin niya. I thought you badly wanted to get rid of me. Be my personal assistant, he said, ignoring her remark. But you already have one. Take it or leave it. Your choice, Hannah. Dismissive na nitong sabi na hindi na siya ulit tinitignan. Take it or leave it. Your choice, Hannah. Dismissive na nitong sabi na hindi na siya ulit tinitignan. Of course, but you will not close Mrs. Everett's company, right? It's already my company. Mrs. Rodriguez, he reminded kahit busy na ito sa kakatitipa sa keyboard ng laptop nito. If you don't have anything more to say, please report to Sarah downstairs. She's guide you. Yeah, of course. Hindi pa rin siya makapaniwala. Hindi niya maintindihan actually. Why would he want her to work for him? Mr. Sarmiento, she called when she was already at the door. Hindi ito nag-angat ng paningin, but she continued anyway. Thank you. So you are going to start tomorrow, Hannah? Maiksi lang ang orientation ni Sarah sa kanya, pointing out that her experience as Mrs. Everett assistant was more than enough. Wala naman daw siyang masyadong gagawin because Nate Sarmiento was a very organized man at naroon pa rin naman daw ito para mag-assist sa GM. I don't think there is a need for my position, sabi niya. Sarah was the elderly woman whom she talked to earlier that day. I told you, he's so unpredictable. Nakangiti nitong saad. Hannah, he put you in that position just so he could keep you around. She giggled. She must have his reason. She pout a blush, if that even possible. You think so? Hindi pa rin nabubura ang mga ngiti nito habang may kinukuha sa drawer nito na mga card. Kinuha sa drawer nito ang mga cards. By the way, here's the key to the penthouse. Take her ha, dahil ikaw na ang maghahawak nito. Yung mga access dito sa GM office aside from me and himself. And this one is the key to your room. Room? What room? Your room. It's on the 22nd floor. It's already complete with everything you will need. Your meal will be in the hotel's restaurant, or you may ask for room service. Are you kidding me? I gonna live here, in the hotel? I believe that's what Mr. Sarmiento instructed me. Sarah pretended to review the memo on her desk. I confused. Oh, don't think so much about it. Itinulak na siya nito papunta sa elevator. Go now. Have a rest. I have someone check on your arm tomorrow morning. Good night, Hannah. Ha? Gabi na ba? Wala sa sariling tanong niya. Yes, dear. And don't worry about the elevator. GM made sure they are safe and checked as frequently as possible. She winked as she even hit the 22 floor button for her. See you in the morning. Alanganing ngiti ang tugon niya, yung medyo nakangiwi. Litong-lito na siya as she made a quick recapitulation of the day's event in her mind. First, her landlord told her to vacate her apartment. Then, she was rushing to find Nate were about to be. Litong-lito na siya as she made a quick recapitulation of the day's event in her mind. First, her landlord told her to vacate her apartment. Then, she was rushing to find Nate were about to beg him to give her more time as she was only given a few-hour extension by the former owner. Next was the time winding down as she failed to talk to Nate. Leia and Caleb helped her when she didn't have no one she could run to. Then Mia called her that their company closed down by Nate. Tapos, iniharang niya ang sarili sa daraanan ng kotse ni Nate even when she wasn't sure if he could hit the brakes on time. She fainted. Then it was the kiss, perhaps the longest few seconds of her life, and yet was also the fastest. Ni hindi siya sigurado if it even happened, kung gaano kabilis na napalitan ng ibang damdamin ang mga galit na nasa mata nito, ay ganun din kabilis na naglaho ang mga yon. Tapos heto, bigla siyang naging personal assistant na walang job description. You are too quick to jump to conclusion. I thought you are mad at him. Totoo bang wala itong kinalaman? But surely, he was the one who bought the apartment. Who else would? Isa pa, wasn't her room in the hotel an anticipation of her losing her home? Really? You know what the bright side of it? Ano? That he couldn't be the harsh on you. Hana? OMG. Kinikilig na naman ako sa inyo. I guess this is fate bringing you back together. Hey, does that mean you'll be seeing Alicia again too? I don't know. I hope not. Tumingin siya sa mga kuko niya. What kind of answer is that? I thought you miss her. Hana, is that really you? May bahid na concern sa tinig nito. Natatakot ako, Leia, amin niya. Ayokong malaman kung gaano ang galit niya sa akin. Oh, Hana, I miss her but I'm not sure if she also missing me. I don't want to know right now. My life is a mess. It's not healthy for Ellie if she see me again. Besides, it's not like Nate will allow that to happen. Tama. He probably won't let Ellie see her. At any cost, hindi niya kailangang problemahin yon. Hindi naman nagpupunta si Alicia sa workplace ng ama nito. Pero aaminin naman niya na sobrang miss na niya ang kanyang anak. Her little baby hugs, kisses, yung mga paglalambing nito. Everything about her. And if she will be given the chance to be her mommy again, hindi siya magdadalawang isip na gampanan ulit ang mga pagiging ina sa bata. She just didn't give birth to her, but she was her child. But would Alicia forgive her for what she did? Hannah doesn't know the answer, but she was scared of the possibility of Alicia hating her. The next morning, doktor ang una niyang bisita sa unit niya. Sabi nito, andun ito para tignan ang kanyang braso at para tanggalin na rin ang arm sling niya. Wala naman daw siyang dapat ipag-alala dahil minor lang daw yon. Hindi nga raw niya kailangan but Nate Sarmiento insisted para maiwasan daw niya ang unnecessary movement ng braso niya. It's Nate again. Was it concern from him for such a gesture. She smiled a little to herself. Nang iwan na siya ng doktor, Nate still care for her. She prepared herself to work. Nakakatawang isipin how her unit was complete with everything she will need. Gayong kahapon lang naman siya nagpunta roon. Pero hindi na niya iisipin yon. Looks like Nate had everything planned out. Bababa na dapat siya sa restaurant when Sarah called para sabihing iaakyat ang breakfast niya and that she would be joining her for a short briefing on the day's work. GM is a very busy man. Alam kong alam mo yon. So it wasn't him to instruct everything. You have to anticipate. Paliwanag nito. Adding that Nate want his coffee strong 3 times a day whenever he in his office. Remember that you must not touch anything on his desk. As in anything. Kung magulo o maalikabok, which never happened before, hayaan mo lang. He will clean his own workstation. That way he wouldn't miss anything. Got it? Good. Minsan daig pa ang babae nun. Intindihin mo na lamang. Because on the inside, he is not a cruel man. Dagdag nitong nakangiti. And your workstation will be beside me. Thank you, ma'am. Call me Sarah. Sarah? That's better. Inilahad nito ang palad sa kanya. Welcome to NS Hotel. At dito na po nagtatapos ang chapter 17 ng aking kwento. Nawa po ay patuloy kayong sumubaybay sa aking munting channel. Maraming salamat po and God bless all.